We're live. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Larkin's got new
Hello.
drip. It's still in progress, but even the work in progress looks amazing.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and share that real quick.
And it's coming with so much detail. Like, look at him, looking like $1,000.
Nice.
Yeah, I really love how they did it because they took a lot of my character's tech and made it reality. Yeah.
But yes, so last time on the Sand Prince, uh, we finished off with the downtime rewards with Sky, who, during Sky's downtime, some research was done about the Golden Warrior, as well as a conversation with Fajar, where he kind of gave some warnings to Sky based on everything that she had brought to him, most notably about a ancient wizard by the name of Azrael, who seems to be quite the threat, as well as uh, Trenton, saying that a lot of the reason why he is so threatening and dangerous is he is strong, but his strength also comes in his numbers and those he's associating with, which include, of course, Azrael. And Sky was also able to learn about a little bit about Lierza, the individual that came to Sky in her dream, and you know that they are the assistant to the Archmage of the Gladiatorial Kingdom. And during the third day, hearing some rumors around town, Sky was able to hear about a group of adventurers that had tried a dungeon. And the individual, a little bit drunk, talked about how 3 dragons were dropped on top of them by a woman in white that
Insanity.
all of you kind of recognized as the one that has been coming to Larkin's Dream. Because of all of your accomplishments in town, the kids all leveled up,
Mm-hmm.
become a little bit more stronger, and they have plenty of food and things to take care of themselves, as well as, of course, looking after Cairo's sibling, and the doctor's office is quite well protected. And as we finally began our journey, Dr. Wynn has quite the cart stocked for all of you with anything that you might need for survival, including food and water and, a nice packed wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all began your journey, on the first day, Martin, leading the top of the carriage, was able to spot, just in the nick of time, as 4 displacer beasts began ransacking your cart, hoping to get one of your pack animals, uh, the sand ostriches,
Well, they can't have them.
for dinner. Uh, and during combat, right now, we have an unfortunate one that is under the effects of levitation that is floating in the air about 20 feet, thanks to Cairo's efforts. They seem to be out of the fight for the moment. One displacer beast, under Dr. Wynn's command, is 120 feet off the map. Whether or not it comes back really kind of depends on how this next round of combat happens.
Mm.
One displacer beast at the bottom is currently afraid of Dazzle's torch that they use in order to kind of fling fire at, and they are currently hunters marked by Sky and have taken quite a beating. And the one up top is currently doing combat with Martin, Domino, and Larkin. It is under the effects of Martin's Blood Cyst, which on Martin's next turn will be able to cast a spell to kind of detonate those. And its mirror image essentially is currently down.
Branding smite, baby.
And that is where we will pick back up tonight's session as I go get the music running.
He's lit up like a Christmas tree. We love a fun, goofy combat song. Oh, my initiative. Oh, my initiative's 8. There it is. It's my token.
Oh, yep. Oop,
It's invisible. An invisible number. It's like, where did it go?
Okay.
It's a mystery.
All right, at the top of the round,
I flipped my luscious
Sky.
locks.
Okay, so this beast is floating in the air, right?
E.
Correct. It is 20 feet in the air and is currently prone as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'd like to take out my longbow and see if I can shoot it in the air.
I think that's a disadvantage.
No, because
true. You're right.
because it is basically helpless in its current situation. It's not on the ground, so you would just go ahead and roll an advantage. Actually,
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet. I will do so.
26 will hit,
Dear Lord.
dealing 12 piercing, 3 piercing, as it is now under the effects of the bleeding longbow, and 5 sneak attack.
That's awesome.
Sweet. Okay, let's see. Currently concentrating on Hunter's Mark, so I think that's all I can do for now. Okay, yeah, that's it.
You still cast spells, but as long as they're not concentration.
The only spell I know is concentration, unfortunately.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, so
Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Hunter's
Hunter's
Mark
Mark
is on a
is-
different. It's on this displacer beast instead of.
Oh yeah, Zach, you're doing Hunter's Mark as concentration.
Uh,
I think
yes.
it's originally concentration.
It was briefly
yeah.
changed
Mhm.
for
Oh.
thingies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm good. That's
Shoot him!
All right, Martin, it is your turn.
Hey, what are you gonna do about this big old thing on it, Martin? This looks unhealthy.
Oh, I'm gonna pop it.
Bloody mess, let's go!
Bloody mess.
God, you said Popper, and my first thought is Dr. Pimple Popper.
That's what I was thinking
Ew.
too. I was like,
Martin,
no.
Martin, you bet's Dr. Pimple Popper.
And it's and it just happens. I don't know why they add a save to it. It just goes off.
I will block an account that even remotely talks about acne like that.
Yeah, let me go look at that because it shouldn't be.
I think when I made it, it accidentally asked for one because when you. Oh wait, no, because if it pops, people next to it need to make a con save or they get poison
Harboring
damage.
assist. Yes. So the displacer beast will take the 23 points of necrotic damage. Owie.
Yeah.
And this burst, which I think we agreed, it friendly fire is currently off until
Higher
y'all
level.
finish.
Yep.
Until you get to no additional damage as there's no other enemies within reach,
Holy shit!
and it just kind of begins roaring and howling at the pain.
Oh fuck, it's pissed. That was cool. I'll have to learn that.
Yeah, good shit.
We love a spell that just hurts people.
There isn't much else I can do.
Yeah, because I think we've learned almost everything about them.
Yeah, you've learned all their stuff at this point.
Alright, so that's my turn.
I give them a thumbs up with my new arm.
All right. Start of this one's turn. The one next to Larkin and Martin. Its effect goes back up, and you kind of see this mirrory image, kind of etherealness around it.
Now it can't.
Oh wait, no, that was the one. That was
Yep,
the one
searing,
with
the because of the smite, it's branded. It has the light going
That
on
is-
until I'm done concentrating on it.
That is correct. Thank you. Get that back on. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Larkin just holds up his arm blade, like his long sword arm, and he's like, nope, you're not doing your shimmery bullshit.
Larkin just slapped a bunch of reflectors on the displacer beast.
I did. Well, I stabbed him with my arm prosthetic. Always fun.
I'm gonna do a wisdom check to see if it wants to continue this or not. It is too basically feral and afraid at this moment. It is in survival mode, so it is going to continue its turn. It is going to. Martin was the one that hit it, so it's going to turn around and it is going to attempt a gore at Martin. But an 18 will miss as it attempts to strike at you with its claws and fangs, but it's too slowed by the damage it has taken, and you're able to just kind of like push it backwards.
Nice.
That is that one's turn. Dazzle, it is your turn.
Okay, so that one, is it fleeing or is it just kind of staying back?
It is. Go ahead and make me a survival or nature check.
Oh. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
It looks like it is getting ready to run.
Okay,
Which one? The one like right here?
this one,
Yep,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Don't no mercy.
Oh no,
Beat the
they're
boss
running,
of
let
me.
them run.
What about this one? What's this one doing?
It is 120 feet off the map.
Oh, okay.
It's
That
the
one
one
was
that
the one
Dr.
that
Wynn
yeeted.
commanded to run.
Okay. Can I hop on top of the wagon to kind of get a bird's eye view to make sure?
Yeah, it is. Is the cart is about 10 feet tall, so as long as that factors into your movement, which you're a rogue, so
And a
yes,
herring
you're
gone.
good.
Okay, that one's still floating up in the air. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot that one. Do I even have a? Wait, do I even have a? I don't have a. Oh, I have no range options except spells. Oopsie. Well, I could technically. Can I try to jump up and stab it?
Make me an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Can't you throw
Do a
daggers?
flip.
Technically, but I want to hit my good weapon. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
And daggers, you gotta go catch those.
yeah.
So
have, like-
you can make you can hit it with one weapon, but you can't hit it with your offhand because you're gonna fall just as soon as you get to it.
That's fine. I'll stab it with my rapier. We'll try to.
Whoop.
Is it a straight roll?
Straight roll.
Gotcha. Okay. 15?
15 hits.
Golf claps. Nice,
I
nice.
don't
Nice.
think sneak attack will trigger though, because it's a straight roll and there's nobody around. So I think
Yeah.
Correct. Just the 12. And you just kind of
Okay.
like pump about 20 feet down.
stab it. And I'm gonna kind of wave the fucking like torch at it again, like fuck out of here. Yeah.
I mean, it can't go anywhere. It's floating in the
It's
air.
stuck in the air.
So whenever it drops, it'll know I'm here with fire.
Well, remember, it's a D6 for every 10 feet.
Oh.
It begins howling at the fire. It is not happy.
Crimes.
Good. So if when it drops, it can run the fuck off. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, this one 120 feet away is gonna kind of like sniff. He kind of sniffs the air. He smells like the blood from the one that Martin just damaged. It looks at the other one running away. It sees the rabbit that is like throwing around fire like crazy. It's gonna make a wisdom check at advantage because it is a.
Buddy.
Nope.
It's rolling really bad today.
Yes, it is. Nope. You know what? It can take y'all. It's going to take its turn to dash, and it is going to appear back on the map. So he is right where he's supposed to be.
Ah, you motherfucker!
That is his turn. Dr. Wynn. Oh, heavens me. He's going to jump on top of Gertrude and try and do his best to shield her. Bonk. He'll take the dodge action, acting as a shield. This one is going to run away. It is dashing out of here, getting away from the scary people. And its friend that just got back kind of looks at it and just kind of gives the displacer beast equivalent of, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Oh, he's running. Larkin, it is your turn.
Ah, okay. You guys... Oh, dear. You guys suck. I'm gonna attack it with my arm blade long sword at advantage because I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm.
17!
17 hits.
4 points of damage, and then... it takes more. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ooh!
Oh, you branding smite
Nice.
again?
No, it's always on my blade. Every time the
I
attack,
think
like...
it's just for the one hit.
Is it? Hold on, let me see. Next time you hit a... Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Just the 4 points of damage. I thought it was more. I forget.
I don't think.
Yeah, I forget.
I don't
what
think it's
some...
branding smite. I think another one does that at higher levels.
True.
You wouldn't want to look into booming blade and stuff like that.
But yeah, no, 4 points of damage there. And then
If only
action.
you had a good bonus action ally to use.
I mean, I do. Domino, hit him! Because she attacks twice. So here's her attack with advantage. So 6 for the first attack.
Yeah.
And then 18 for the second attack.
We'll take the 14 because it came first and it was the same roll. It is definitely looking rough as Domino's cleaving into it. It is on its last legs, as it were.
Alrighty. I just hold up my arm blade. And yeah, I hold my arm blade up in the defensive position. And that is my turn.
All right, Cairo, you're up.
Alright, let's see. That one's in the air. Let me read levitate again.
You can keep moving him up, I remember is what you said.
Yeah, it's on my turn. I can just keep moving him up without an action.
Oh dear.
You're a target. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it is an action.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use an action to make him go up. So I'm gonna get one off the field and Eldritch Blast this one twice.
Pew pew.
Eldritch Blast.
One
Nice.
and two.
Well, yeah, you have 2 now.
Oh,
The 25 will hit.
Dang.
Oof.
That's
And
really
then-
good. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's good damage.
That's
and then
dear lord.
next thing I'm gonna do is
Oh, you rolled a straight up 10.
20. Cairo feels really bad. But is going to try and do a spell attack on it with my ring as a bonus action.
Alrighty. That will hit.
Golf claps all around this fight.
3 damage. I don't know if that finishes it.
It seems to hang on by a sliver.
God. You poor pathetic thing.
La
Jesus.
creatura.
Now Cairo feels really bad.
Don't worry, we'll deal with it. Just look away.
Yeah, Cairo's just that meme of the kid crying, holding the gun.
Oh no!
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
And yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna actually send Benedict over with Win.
Hold me! And he just grabs Benedict and just holds him as he's like holding on to Gertrude.
Benedict's goal will be to try and attack a bit. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. The last displacer beast is going to stay right where it's at.
No reason.
It is going to try it's going to try an acrobatics check to see if it can, like, swim in the air any little bit.
Oh no.
Eh. That's his turn.
Buddy.
Does it take
Pack it
bleed
in.
damage?
Which damage? Oh, yes, it does. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll your bleed damage.
Is that a right here? Okay.
Bonk. All right. Top of the round. Sky.
Okay. Do I have to make a check to try to jump on top of the roof of the wagon?
Getting on the wagon is simple enough. There are plenty of places to mount your feet.
Okay.
So it can
So
just be
I'll
part
just
of your regular movement.
okay. So I'll probably get like right here-ish. So for Hunter's Mark, it says if a creature drops to 0, I can use a bonus action to move to mark a new creature. Can I just go ahead and remark your creature, or do I have to? Does it have to be like how does that work exactly?
So you can cast Hunter's Mark again and put it on a new creature as a bonus action.
Okay, I think I will do that for the beast right over here. That's now coming towards the birds.
All right. It is now Hunter's Marked.
Okay. And then I'll keep my longbow out and I'll try to shoot this one that's coming at us, the Hunter's Mark one.
Okie
We'll see
dokie.
if it hits. Does it have its mirror thing up or
Yes, this one does have its mirror up, so roll with disadvantage.
okay. Oh,
That still hits.
sweet.
So go ahead and roll your Hunter's Mark as well.
Okay. Do, 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 do.
All right, and your arrow strikes true as it's beginning its approach back to poor Gertrude.
Stay alive, birds. Okay, that's it.
All right, Martin, it is your turn.
Well, he's so close to being dead. I'm gonna do some red rays.
That will hit. As your ray just kind of goes through the beast. It doesn't tear into it. It almost goes through it, and you watch as it just slumps to the ground.
Ah, the cancer got it.
Jesus.
You boiled it alive. Larkin's gonna be like, oh my god. That was awesome.
And yep, that's it. Well, I guess I'll move.
Oh, you do have
Uh,
one. You do have one more beam of red rays.
It's 2 beams. I always thought it was 1 beam.
2 beams at 5th level.
Ah,
It works the
An
same as.
Eldritch
with this
Blast?
one.
Yeah, it is a special clerical feature that acts as an Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
Oh. That was special.
That one will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, but this one's barrier is down. That.
If everybody has Eldritch Blast, we'll no longer be special.
It's my bread and
Ah.
butter.
It is weakened though. It is it's 1d6 instead of 1d10.
I joke. Don't worry.
We should all get Eldritch Blast.
Hey, I could probably learn. I could probably make us Eldritch Blast guns.
Ooh.
Can you imagine?
Pew pew.
All right, that one is gone. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it from the initiative. Dazzle, it is your turn.
Okay, so I take it this still in the air, so it can't swap. It can't hit me if I move away.
Yes, it is 20 feet up in the air, so it's out of range.
Cool. 5, 10, Be careful. Watch for the flying one. 10, 15, 20. What is my...
Life? I don't know.
Oh, my life's a fucking mess.
Dazzles, right?
Yep.
Dazzles, right?
5, 10,
Dazzle's just crying as she runs towards the displacer breeze.
30.
As well as Blake.
Yeah, 30. 20, go up and just stab it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fear. One fear.
Some fear.
Uh,
That will miss.
last reaction is swinging the torch.
Alright, so
Ah!
So as you use your reaction to swing the torch, ba, 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 ba.
God damn it! Roll high.
Ah! No, that was good. We wanted it to run
Oh, okay,
low.
good. Okay.
It's frightened. It's like fire, bad.
Okay, good. Away from the giant chicken. Away from the giant chicken. Get away. That's my fucking turd.
All right. It is going to a little bit frightened of you. It is going to try and get away from you, but it does not wish to incur your wrath. So
I can't.
it-
I use my reaction. It literally cannot. I cannot touch it.
unfortunately, it is it has an intelligence of 6.
That is
So
fair.
it is going to whap you with its tentacles, like kind of staying back from a distance. 24 will hit for 7 bludgeoning and 1 piercing. Second whap, a 12 will miss. And it is going to kind of like reposition itself and kind of start.
I whistle at it. We killed your best friend.
Oh no, yeah. At this point, it is
Yeah.
leaving.
Coward.
Wonk. And it will definitely be fleeing unless you go after it, I will say.
Mm.
Dr. Wynn's holding on to Gertrude and Benedict. It's okay, Dazzle will save us. As he just continues to hold on to the neck.
I face palm.
Larkin.
Well, it's dead, and in one hand, I have my arm blade. But in the other hand, I have a gun.
Pew pew.
Actually, no. You know, guns are nice and all. Actually, no, wait, this will still add up. Yeah. Bang on the floating one.
Okay, you have advantage as it is kind of helpless at the moment.
19, dear God!
Oof. That's a lot of damage. So 17 piercing and 5 fire. Whoosh.
And then my arm blade goes back into the prosthetic and my hand clicks back into place. And I look at Domino, snap my finger. She's gonna run over here. And then the shoulder ports are gonna open.
Oh no.
And she's gonna shoot out her magic missiles.
9 points of force damage. Boosh.
And I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Pat Cairo on the shoulder. And just nod.
You can just let it run.
Oh, well, I didn't know that's what we were doing. You might want to let it down then.
I planned on it after we got rid of everything else.
Oh, okay, well, go for it.
Alright, Pyro, it is your turn.
Does the displacer beast look terrified?
Make me a animal handling, nature, or survival check at advantage.
I'll do it. Yeah. Oh.
13 is enough for this specific question. It is most definitely terrified. It most definitely, you kind of see it as it's like swimming in the air. It's trying to run away.
Pyro will, because I believe I can move it down 20 feet in any direction as an action. I'm gonna go ahead and slowly let it down. I'm hoping it's like one of those race cars you rev up where it just starts taking off.
Vroom vroom.
I pictured it too.
So at this point, the one up top is running away, and this one will immediately run on its next turn. Does the party wish for them to escape, or do you wish to
Yeah.
continue?
It learned its
The encounter.
lesson.
Resources.
All right. Now it drifts off into the desert down south, and so does the one up north. Thus bringing this encounter to a close.
Woo!
Well done.
Hey, I think we got better at fighting. Why am I still
Well,
hearing
kinda-
danger?
I'm
Well, kinda
working on
helps.
it.
That kind of helps when they're not a bunch of
I'm gonna
metal machines.
go up with Cairo, and I look at them as I'm holding out a knife. Did we both just have the same idea? And I wink.
Cairo's gonna look down at it and goes, "It was a beautiful creature. I
Definitely.
don't want it to go to waste. That would be the biggest disrespect."
For sure. I look at them
Zach, I
again.
want a pelt.
I will help with this because I also want a pelt. Because I look at Cairo and say, "I'll help you if you help me with this."
Ooh, displacer coats are really nice.
I'll lean against the wagon. Sky, do you want to supervise?
Yeah, sure.
Yep, I'll help Cairo, and I'll also try and get my own as well.
All right. So, as you spend some time trying to best salvage the parts of this beast, go ahead. Now, here's your options. You can attempt a roll. Each of you can attempt a roll, or one of you can make a roll with advantage.
The music died. What kind of roll is it?
It would be a. I would probably say a. You can choose either dexterity or strength. And I'll
I
let.
have an
I
18
have-
I have an 18 in Dex.
I have an 18 in Dex as well.
Okay, so it's either of us.
I mean,
also
it's
have
the
an 18 in
same.
Dex. I could help.
It's the same quality as if we rolled separate or together. There, it would technically be advantage, so we can just each roll.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah. If Okay, go ahead and roll your check as well, Cairo.
Guidance on myself.
Guidance on myself.
I'm good at Arcana. I'm
Okay.
not good at Dex.
I cast dancing lights, 'cause that's all I can do.
Cairo looks very used to doing stuff like this.
Even
And
though you were just crying about shooting an animal.
Circle of life.
Well, here's the thing. You can know how to do it. You don't, you can know how to cook, but you don't have to enjoy how to get your burger.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's very true. But yeah,
Martin, what do you do to help aid in this process? Are you Larkin and Cairo are kind of doing the cutting. What would you do to kind of help with this scenario?
I want to use my knowledge of anatomy and kind of like help them with like their knife work cuz I'm as good with a scalpel as I am with anything else.
Right. Martin, go ahead and roll me a d6 if you would.
Can I do something similar with like my since I'm really good with my like sleight of the hand and I'm really good at dexterous? Could I like give a bonus to them?
So basically, you kind of like backseat knife instructions.
I'm used to machinery. I'm not used to this.
Yes, Dazzle, you can go ahead and roll me a d6 as well.
It's just Dazzle and Martin hovering over Larkin, going, "No, hold it this way. Move it that way.
Hey,
Okay, lower your grip. Tighten your grip.
I got this.
Nope,
Don't
too tight."
worry. If one of you wants a fucking whip, don't judge me. Because I'm
Okay.
trying to get pelt, and I'm also trying to get one of those tentacles.
Cairo's just trying to get the whole, like, as you know what I mean. Like, we'll worry about the rest later.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're able to kind of grab 2 tentacles. You are able to grab 6 claws. You are able to grab, yeah, 1 pelt.
Zach, every time you post something like that that we get from this creature, I get the Monster Hunter sound effect
Did you?
in my head.
Yeah.
And 2 fangs. So I will say, because this is a unique beast, the pelt and the tentacles can be used for crafting something special that kind of like has a displacer beast effect. The claws and the fangs, I say, will translate to 30 rupees of smithing or crafting materials.
Both of them together?
All of them together. So the claws and the fangs, each of you split up. So normally it would be 150 rupees, but split 5 ways. Each of you get
Okay.
30 rupees of crafting material.
Larkin holds
And
up
then
the tentacles.
I'll let y'all decide how best to distribute the pelt and the tentacles.
I just want the pelt.
Yeah, you want the pelt.
This has been my idea since we
Yeah.
first ran into Displacer
I
Beast.
mainly want, like, what Larkin's also doing, DM, if you'll allow this. I'm taking it apart in a different way as well while I'm taking off these bits. Because I have plans, totally I want to help some people make Displacer Beast tentacle whips, because that'd be badass. But also, as we're taking it apart, can I make an Arcana check to understand how it functions?
Yes, go ahead and make me just a flat Arcana check.
These are what I'm good at, and guidance. 15.
You gain I will say, because this is kind of like a quick spur of the moment investigation, you can kind of continue this research when you're in a better environment, more suited for learning. But for now, I would say you have a basic understanding that the tentacles are basically used to kind of project through its nerves, I will say, project the secondary illusions that the displacer beast is doing. So you
That's
understand
good.
how that works. I would say you don't quite have enough of an understanding of how to replicate that just yet.
Yep, that's the plan, is to replicate that effect with or without the tentacles. Because I want to make in my own item. People don't have to fight over things. We have more assets.
Okay.
And I look at Cairo.
Sky.
If you want help with your plans, I can help you out. Enchanter and all that.
What were you saying, Dazzle?
No, can wait. Can wait.
Oh, Cairo's gonna look. I was thinking a scarf.
Ooh, I can help you with that if you want. We can continue our conversation from yesterday.
Sure.
Cool.
All the spiders in a 500-mile radius suddenly get interested in something.
No, I finger gun with my mechanical arm. Oh.
When they're done talking, I'll kind of go up to Sky. When they're done, do you want to get any meat off of that thing?
Oh yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna repair Domino, the full with
Just-
a bunch of mendings.
I think it's a jerky, you think?
Yeah, I think we can make some.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I'll leave something for the leave some for the scavengers too.
Yeah.
Circle and all that.
Okay. Dazzle and Sky, you can make me a dexterity or a strength check as well, if you would
Can I
like
use my
to
sleight of
try and.
hand?
I will say yes, because of your backstory. I'm sure that you have had many a times where you need to do this.
Look, but
It wasn't
it's
always
+11, okay?
displacer beast meat though.
No, it
Oof.
wasn't. Damn.
Nice.
Look, it's a +11. I'm going to use it as much as I can.
That's
without
pretty
getting
good.
Well,
excuse to use it.
I will say you're able to get about 3 days worth of Displacer Beast meat.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Oh, do you want to write that down, Sky?
Yeah, I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
uh, well, you're doing that. Um, unless anyone else has anything they want to do, this would be, I guess, after everyone's done dealing with all the items and stuff.
I would check on Dr. Wynn. He seems to be having a fit.
Oh, you see him just kind of like patting Gertrude. You see like little bits of air releasing from his hands, kind of doing some very basic healing. Like it's not a spell per se, but you see like the wind closing the wounds shut, and he's kind of giving them another unique potion that kind of has like this bluish liquid to it.
Big Bird all good, Doc?
Oh heavens, I believe so. Poor girl, spooked to high heaven, but I think she's all right. You've got nice protectors, don't you, girl? And he just kind of like pats her flank, and you just hear all three go, "Work!"
They don't quit.
Quah. One of the heads quays.
The
Two
far
works
right.
and a quay.
Yeah, the far right one quacks. Let's be fair, that looks like a
And
quack.
the other two look at them.
Quay. The quay is the chocobo sound. Quay.
Mm-hmm.
But Larkin will just go up with Domino. I mean, Doc, do you know how to? I mean, that was impressive with messing with the creature's mind, but have any offensive capabilities?
Oh, offensive. He pulls out a book and kind of begins shaping down. Um, no, but I have this, and he goes to like pull out this very like gaudy, ostentatious scimitar at his side. He like gets about halfway through from the hilt, and he like begins backing up, and he has a hard time pulling it all the way out, and he's holding it with both hands, and it looks like
Larkin
it's
face
kind of like
palms.
it looks like he's kind of like having to two-hand an otherwise one-handed weapon.
Now, does
to
this
wield
look
it.
like a display scimitar, like when you would buy to display, like if you were rich and money, as opposed to an actual like battle ready weapon?
Did he get a scimitar from the mall?
Yeah, did he get a mall sword?
Make me an investigation check.
He totally got a mall sword.
Yeah.
This is a mall sword.
Oh, Doc, you can't use that shit. That's for display.
But the person at the market stall said it was quite a powerful weapon, one capable of slicing many a beast.
No, it's wait. Hold on. Can I, as I'm investigating it, does it look familiar?
Yeah, with an 18, I'll say, kind of on top of that. That is a Facilier Fool's Gold Blade.
Oh, that's a fool's gold blade. My old coworker made that. You should just ditch it, man. Put it in the sand for someone to find and get the curse of the pharaoh.
Oh, but wait,
I'll
Watch,
make you
I'm
something
going-
better. I'll make you something better. I look at him.
he's gonna try and swing it.
Okay.
Hi,
I stand right in
hiya!
front of him. I catch it
You-
with my prosthetic.
You notice it has a -5 modifier to it.
Can I wait?
Oh my god.
As I grab it with my prosthetic, can I try and crush it to see how weak it is?
Make me a strength check.
Don't break his toy.
I'm making him a new one.
You realize it is gold-plated glass.
Oh, I just crush it And I do a little flex. Oh, wow, I'm quite... Oh, yeah, I like this arm. No, Doc, I will make you something even better that even an amateur could use. I'm gonna make him a gun.
I will
I-
go up to him. Oh, no, let him finish talking, though.
No, yeah, I'm gonna make him a
I
gun.
spent 700 gold on this.
I will reimburse you. I apologize that you were deceived by my former coworker. He's an absolute asshole. I'll make it up to you, Doc. How about that? I'll make you something better than
Oh.
that. I'll make you something that looks cool, and it is cool.
I'll go up to him and
Oh,
I'll pull
thank
out my
you.
short swords. Training starts tonight.
Yeah, I'm also gonna don't think you're just starting with Dazzle. You're gonna do some swinging, and then you're gonna do some slinging. I just knock the chamber of my gun.
That sounds sexual.
It's a gun slinging. What? You guys are fucking weirdos. I put my.
What's a gun?
It's a gun. This is a gun. I wave it in the air.
Oh, the loud bangy thunder thing?
Yes, it's a gun.
Weird.
Your son's making one. His is actually
He's
more
making
impressive.
That?
Yeah, he's making a gun. This
It
can
is-
kill someone in one blow.
It
The
does
boom
Just sound
stick?
like gun.
very weird that you don't have them here.
Yeah, no, it's totally weird. We got them over in Vestry.
That's
Mine's
a-
steam powered, but your son's making something interesting. I'm very
Kairo's
interested
gonna
in
like
gunpowder. This powder
wave
stuff.
around the desert and go, yeah, you can totally make stuff like that.
I mean, I understand. You guys don't really do trade, or commerce like that. Like, you don't take stuff from other places. You make work, do what you got, and it's respectable, honestly.
And it doesn't help the last time people did anything weirdly mechanical like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, definitely. So I understand it, but your kid, he can make a good name for artifice out here, I think. And I impressed some people.
Well,
I
he
impressed a dwarf. He asked what artifice was. I was actually surprised.
Yeah, it's impressive. Not bad.
Yeah.
Looks at the guy in Cairo. They're so fucking weird.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, on our travel, I'm going to with my crafting materials, I'm gonna make Doctor win a gun.
Oh boy.
That with one of the fangs from the displacer beast, can I compare it to the tooth in my pocket?
Hmm?
My good luck charm tooth.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Or a nature check.
Also, as we get in the car, you notice Larkin's working on a blueprint for something.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Do you want help?
Oh, this is just something Kairo's doing.
You can
And,
always
and
try
then
again
that
later.
one's just an automatic fail.
So the best you can notice is that they're both curved fangs. Whether or not they're from the same beast, you are unsure of at this time, but they both kind of have a curve to them.
Mm-hmm.
And Kairo's just gonna look down and
Interesting.
go, predator, at least.
For sure. What you got there?
Smoothie.
Nothing.
Hmm.
What's in my pocket?
You see that Larkin is sketching something in his book. It looks to be a tank of some kind, like a holding tank. I'm slowly.
Shaped like a lobster.
No. Tank is in like fuel tank. Cause DM,
Oh, well,
I would like to recall my knowledge on the tank within the machina that held the flowers, and try and work on a replica.
All right. So let's do real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been your morning commute. You still have your afternoon commute. Anyone who is up front in the wagon will be the one that makes perception checks, and will not be able to get the benefits of a short rest.
I don't get back
I like
anything on a
short rest.
I don't get back anything on a short rest, so I can do it for y'all.
I don't. I could live with the 47 if need be. I'm not that worried. And I didn't use anything
I
else
also
when
have
were
full
use
hit
it.
points, so like I didn't lose anything but 2 spell slots. So
Give me spell slots. Let me rest.
That's fun. Cause yeah, I mean,
you'll
if you don't
get
mind,
a
so
nap in.
I literally used nothing of note besides just lots of hit points. So I'm fine. So
Same.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay.
You sure? I don't mind,
I
guys.
mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to, that's sure. But can you get anything back on a short rest?
Nope. I don't
As
get
a
it.
warlock,
I don't get jack on a short rest.
I am automatically the best at taking naps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I guess then if you can't get in the back any damage, what's your perception?
My perception is +5.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, you should
Oh,
be good. In that case, yeah, I guess I'll take that short rest. So I
Where's
can
it taking us?
I'm moving the cart the other way.
Wow.
Gotta turn it around.
Wow.
Land development. I'll hang up front with Win.
Let's hope we don't get dysentery.
So how much can you carry, weight-wise in your hand?
Oh, well, let me see here. Uh,
I hand
A
him
lot!
I'll hand him roulette. Well, try and hold this.
His hand immediately flops. He has a 10 in strength.
All right, palm pistol it is.
All right. Oh, I need to move them up front. So as you kind of begin your journey, Larkin, you say you're going to attempt to try and, while you're driving, sketch the tank.
First recall, because he's already sketching out a design, but he wants to, in his mind palace, recall the intricate workings of the tank that was holding the flowers on the Machina spider. Like how they pumped the condensed fuel into the machine, how they flowed, how it plugged in, and what kind of receptors it used, stuff like that.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a flat intelligence check.
Hey, I'm big brain. No! Wait, hold on. Hold. Mm, 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 mm.
Take your 2 little flash of genius.
I don't have that yet. I don't think. Hold on, let me see. Class
Just
features. Yeah, just guidance. Unless the DM is going to be forgiving.
Nope, you can have guidance.
Oh,
I thought you were saying nope to being forgiving.
No,
Yes,
no, I meant
I
as
am the
in,
most
I meant,
unforgiving DM
I meant
you've
as
ever
in,
met.
I meant as in rolling with advantage. But
I know, just like
I'm fine with
unless the
that. I'm
DM's
fine with
forgiving,
it.
and you're like, nope.
Yeah, this will be a straight roll because that's a very impressive piece of machinery, kind of outside.
Yeah,
your
because
normal scope.
he's sketching up his own version. He's just trying to recall what he can to try and add that to his own design.
Okay. I would say you kind of begin sketching. You begin trying to imagine and picture what you saw, which as far as technical detail goes, as an engineer, you would be able to kind of recall how everything worked, or not worked, how everything looked.
Mm-hmm.
I would say you kind of stumble just a little bit in recreating the exact image. Like you kind of like have that, oh, this is how it would work. And as you're like sketching like 5 or 10 minutes, you go back and realize, oh shit, that doesn't work that way.
But we adapt, we overcome.
So I would say you got a little headway, I would say.
Yep. And like he's designing it where like it's gonna have these tubes, like this wiring, and like to connect to what it would connect to, he'd be using crystals that are charged electrically to connect to the metal receivers, so to speak. As
All right.
Pyro inspired him by giving him a very valuable piece of information.
All right. Does anyone else do anything during the next 4 hours of travel?
Just roll some hit dice.
Yes, I will roll hit die.
I'll do a perception check to make sure there's no danger out there.
Mhm.
It looks all right to me.
Can you guide yourself?
I can.
I'll roll 2
I
hit
mean,
die.
never hurts.
I'm rolling bad on guidance tonight.
2d8 plus
It'd be like
6.
that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes, even the biggest brained individual.
I'm rolling 2 hit die.
Okay.
I will also roll 2 only because I
Yay.
feel I'm getting this little. Because it's just. Well, it's 2. Yeah, just in case.
My math
Oh,
was
15.
correct.
Damn, I really. Okay, I'm at full health again.
I will
I
roll 1
did
hit
not need to
die.
roll that many. Oopsie. It's
You
cool.
live and learn.
That's okay. I'm topped off. Hell yeah. One of the
Hell
things
yeah.
somehow sometimes Dazzle sleeps like her like big old ears kind of make like little like an eye mask, like a natural eye mask sometimes. when
Fair.
she sleeps.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think Kyra does anything.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
three.
it's kind of hard to do much in a cramped wagon.
Larkin's just got his kicks out. This is nice.
If anything, Kyra will sketch the displacer beast out.
I guess if anything, Dazzle will help Sky like prepare like the meat and kind of like get it preserved or get ready to jerk it, whatever we're gonna do to like make for the meat, just kind of get ready for storage and all that.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of
Hope you have
supplies in the
lots of
wagon.
salt.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of supplies in the wagon for stuff like that. You
Boss
actually
has
see
got
that
us covered.
there is actually one of the bags of holding is like as you kind of reach in, you see that there is an entire barrel full of salt.
Awesome.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Yep, salt
sweet.
the suckers up.
Just
He spared no expense.
shove your whole arm in there.
Did
Oh my
I
god,
stash-
he really is that guy.
Didn't I stash a short sword and a dagger somewhere in the wagon?
Yes, underneath the benches.
Okay,
You did.
just in case.
Are,
What's
are
his?
you
What's
talking
that?
about Moss?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. Wayne is literally what's his name from?
IT crowd, right?
No, Jurassic
Oh, I
Park.
was thinking that.
John.
Hammond?
He's literally John Hammond.
Oh.
Spare no expense.
Doesn't know jack shit. Spends a lot of
Except
money and things go wrong.
Except paying his employees properly.
He does. That is true. He doesn't have a Nidri. Or does he?
No, I mean John Hammond. Spare no expense, but couldn't pay his fucking.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's what Wynn doesn't have his own Nidri. He's set.
Does he?
That's what I'm saying.
DM
That's what
slowly
he's
writing some
doing.
notes down.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
But yeah, so as you kind of prepare the food and Cairo, you're able to sketch a bit. Larkin, you notice on the next 4 hours of travel, you come
Taking a
across
smoke.
to the north something that is hard to miss. A massive, gargantuan set of strange-looking bones.
Got some bones.
And more importantly, with a 14, you see a little glimmer, a little red sparkle, right about. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Right about here. Whoop, that's the GM layer. Right about there. There's
Hey.
the sunlight refracts, and you see like what seems to be like a sizable kind of gemstone of some kind.
Hey, Win. Mind halting the cart for a second?
Oh, of course, absolutely. Hiya! And the cart stops.
Let me
Are we
check.
stopping?
Just want to check out something real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. I haven't done it yet. I hop out. I'm like, I got this. Domino. I snap my fingers. Let's suit up. Domino opens up and I get inside. And I wear Domino.
You all watch as this strange machina consumes Larkin whole.
Yep, and she gets a little bit bigger,
Oh god, she ate him.
That's a little horrifying, actually.
and the mask
I
opens up.
hate the description just because my first thought is Glepnir.
Yep, and then the mask opens up and you see my face in there. Hey! And I flex the
Hey.
arms.
Are you sure you don't want me to check it out first?
I was gonna make some checks, yeah. I mean, you could join me. I was just putting on my trouble coat.
Actually, I pull out the ring that I got, the treasure seeking ring,
Mm-hmm.
and I just say, I wonder if this could help if something's out there that's treasure related.
You watch as your ring immediately kind of begins to chime, and this beautiful ray of golden light. Shoo, bonk.
Oh,
I'll make a perception check. No, I think it's fine. Larkin starts
I'll
walking
make
forward.
a perception.
I think we're all
in his
making
desert
perception.
in his desert suit to acquire desert power.
Cairo's gonna climb up on top of the rock and look over.
Okay.
Also, Domino looks like a lot more mech. The features kind of fade away and become more battle ready and kind of badass, as if flipping to a more robotic form.
Guidance.
Basically, a gender neutral visage.
And Martin, would you like to make a perception check?
Sure.
Trudging in the sands.
I am being very careful and cautious.
I rolled a 1, so I don't know.
I got you guys. I'm keeping watch. I'm looking around.
So, Cairo, Dazzle, and Sky, you all see the same thing that Larkin saw, which is this very large red-like gemstone. But Martin, you're able to see past kind of like the hallucination of the heat, and you see that there is large sparks of fire coming out of cracks in this gem.
Ooh.
It's
Wait!
the gem!
It's the gem!
Yeah, Cairo.
It's the one for
gem I was told
Garfield.
to get. Yeah, it's the one I was told. Yay!
Actually, I forgot I have this. I'm just gonna summon the Mage Hand and kind of fly it out over to where the gym is, see if it triggers anything.
All right, explain to me what you do with the gem with your mage hand, precisely.
Guys, it's
I guess
floating.
it's floating around it, and I guess I'll try to touch the gem.
Because Larkin doesn't see your invisible mage hand. Guys, it's floating. Stand back. We're gonna blow up.
I would tell you summon the Mage Hand and going out and sending it out there.
You watch as a pyre pillar of flame explodes from the gem and annihilates your mage hand.
Oh.
And that is why we send the Mage Hand.
And you all kind of start
shit.
hearing a cracking sound.
Uh-oh.
I need
Fire.
for...
Oh.
So we're going to enter soft initiative at this point. So let me
Mhm.
clear the thing.
Joy.
Always fun. Finally,
kinda
a high
recognize-
initiative.
This is the thing Garfield asked me to get.
Oh, absolutely. This is
Okay.
the gemstone
I-
likely left behind by his father.
It didn't go through, but I got a 27.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, do you see it, or or I need to paste it?
No, I see it on the I see it
Okay.
on the
Yeah,
roll
for some
20.
reason I don't know why it didn't put it on there. Oh, I didn't click my token because I'm a dumb.
Also, you know
That's
what's great about the mech? I now have an overshield of HP that I rarely use. It's great. I have 29 extra hit points while I'm in this sucker.
And Martin, can you roll for initiative or soft initiative?
You know what? This is my sports mode, Mrs. Peeps. Sports mode Domino turns into a full-on mech.
There is something I can do with it.
Do a little dance.
No, with the gem.
Oh, hey, Martin, do you want to roll these? Oh, wait, no, wait. Yeah, Martin, do you want to roll these? Because we both have the same dex mod.
Sure, it's D6, right?
D20.
Yep, D20.
It'd be easier if it was just a D6.
No,
Oops.
D20.
Same thing. If you're rolling the same, it's the same statistically.
You win. You win. You beat me at the rollies.
All right. So just to kind of like say what everyone can now see, you all saw, or rather didn't see, as Dazzle's mage hand touches it, the gem exploded in a pillar of fire, and there are now loud enough cracks to kind of hear something's happening with this gemstone. It is large enough that you can now kind of see, uh, after the fire erupted, like some of the miragey heat in the area uh, dissipated.
Yeah, that's not good.
So at the top of soft initiative round, we have Dazzle.
Can I see what the hell that is doing to the area? Like what's happening or what's coming?
You can make me a Arcana check.
Okay. I don't know, but would Dungeon Delver help with this at all? If it's considered a trap or anything?
Mm, I would say this one is not considered a trap. This
Gotcha.
is considered more like a treasure or an item.
Okay, so just Archon. Actually, what names do I have? I have. There you go. That one helps. So you said Discern Arcana?
Ooh. No, this might be bad.
Ooh.
I'll ask the DM on my turn.
Dazzle, you kind of gaze about the area and you see that this heat is hotter than the desert air that just erupted from the gemstone. So its effect on the area is mostly that it sort of fought fire with fire. So you know that this is a very potent, powerful flame. But in addition, you kind of sense this powerful magic within this gem. And I will say you sense a conjuration is coming.
Something is being conjured. Would I know if like ice magic will help with that at all with that Arcana check, or is it just no matter what's gonna happen?
I do have something that can help us here.
I would say with that Arcana check, uh, you can probably it's worth an attempt. You think? Because
Okay.
this gem started cracking when it was exposed to great amounts of heat.
Mm-hmm. I have an
Oh,
idea
huh.
on my turn.
Empty hand, I'll kind of suck air, breathe out, and then I'll summon an ice knife and I'll try to throw ice knife at the gym. Or at least around the gym to kind of like freeze it.
All right.
I'm
Go
only
ahead and
worried
make
about
me
harming it.
go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Do I get advantage because it's a
Yeah,
non-moving target?
it's a non-moving basic target. So yes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt it. I'm more just focused on trying to get the ice to like hit it and cover it.
Well, at least you cooled it off for me so it's cool before I eat it.
No!
Oh
It doesn't
gosh.
destroy the item. I would neutralize it essentially.
No, don't neutralize it. The magic they might need. It's
No. Neutralizes and halt it. I can. You'll see
I
on my
thought you
turn.
consumed the magic.
Please
No,
don't eat this.
I'm not gonna. It
Yeah.
doesn't consume the magic.
Mm,
I'm sure I can work with.
Let me read
on
it
my
real quick.
on my turn we can go over it.
Because I'm pretty sure that it eats it.
Cuz that's how you got rid of the flowers. Was you ate them.
Oh, that's Kairos sheet. But yeah, we'll get to that on Larkin's turn. So Dazzle, as you cast your ice knife and you kind of freeze the area around it, you notice that this gem is just massively hot. It has very potent flames. So your ice like covers it and then immediately kind of melts in it. But you do notice that its cracking kind of slows a bit. It is not neutralized completely from this threat. You still feel the magic burning within it, but you have definitely slowed the process.
We gotta keep it cool, y'all. It's definitely slow it down. I'll kind of just hop up on this rock, kind of near Cairo, just in case it's a little defense position.
All right,
And
Cairo. Oh,
That was my
sorry.
turn. No, that's my turn.
Okay.
I wanna. Let me see. How does this last? Uh. Um. Oh, I didn't actually write it. I need to look at the spell. Uh. But while I'm looking this up, I wanna Arcana check it. Um, mainly to just see what's going on with it. Um, and get a read.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Oh, come on.
You kind of.
Guidance.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is that an action? Never mind.
Yes, that would be an action. We are in soft initiative.
No. Yeah, it's just the 9 then.
Okay. You kind of can confirm what Dazzle has told you. That ice seems to kind of slow down the process, and that you can kind of confirm Dazzle's findings.
Uh. Okay. Uh. Huh. Would Kyra know if the slow spell would have an effect?
Make me an intelligence check.
Come on.
Oh no.
Pretty hard to tell.
Can I somehow use my reaction to like give him advantage because I'm a kind of a smart person with my 18 intelligence?
You can use your reaction. You can roll an intelligence check as well, Dazzle, to try and kind of confirm with Cairo right now.
Not bad at 14.
Okay.
I'll take it.
That is enough. You both kind of come together and realize the slow spell only targets creatures. It does not target objects.
Oh.
Well, it's a good thought process though, for sure.
Uh. Okay. I don't know. The only, because I can't grab it. I have nothing on me that cools anything. Uh.
Does the doc have anything like ice related? We can just toss in a barrel of ice if he has it.
Uh. Yeah, because the only thing I could think of was, I don't know, something I can really do.
I mean, we can always toss in a bag of holding. I don't know if that would do anything though.
I feel like that would
I mean,
be
I was
dangerous.
thinking I would toss it into my lamp, but
It's not a bad idea.
the thing is, I have to be holding it and put it in
Does
there.
does salt neutralize fire at all?
Oh,
Uh,
Does
Pyro will.
I mean, we got a whole barrel of salt. We could literally just toss the barrel of salt if that can neutralize the heat or like the fire.
How fast is this thing?
Cause can't like people like don't people use salt
I'm
to like
gonna
stop fire sometimes, or am I just imagining that?
sand.
I don't know.
I don't think
Pyro's gonna.
so.
Oh no, salt works on ice.
Yeah, the opposite.
Pyro's gonna fly over here, and can I like? I don't know. Is it melting the ground around it?
Putting it into glass.
Yes, you see that there is like molten flames all around it, and a lot of the sand surrounding it has indeed like turned into very sharp bits of glass.
Okay. Cairo will look over at everyone and go, "This is the. I'm pretty sure this is the gem Garth wanted me to get. Um, last remnant of his father, so let's take good care of it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you
Uh,
can use salt to put out fires if you have enough of it. Unless
Oh,
all Google
nice.
is lying to me.
Google.
Vindication.
and
I have a couple ideas.
I'm gonna prestidigitation the rock to specifically chill it for up to 1 hour.
Ooh. Can you display the prestidigitation for me real quick?
Ooh, nice.
The minor magic trick. I'll just display it. I think it's like the a
Chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot. It is less than a cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. All right, so as you cast your prestidigitation, you watch kind of as bits of ice begin to try and cool it. It immediately melts as you kind of prestidigitation this, and you're kind of creating a looping effect, like it freezes and then immediately melts, and like the area kind of begins to fill with water as you are kind of recreating this effect over and over again for the next hour.
and it's not concentration, it's just going.
Yep,
Uh,
so it is now wet.
What?
uh,
I have a handful of ideas.
yeah, that was the one thing I saw I could do. So that's my turn.
All right, Martin, what do you do at this moment?
Um, not a lot I can do.
Survey.
Get the big barrel of salt from the wagon.
That will probably make your movement halved.
I could try collecting the water that's coming off of it, so we have water.
I mean,
Is
we
it
are
gonna
in the
be
desert.
fucked up water? Who knows?
Yeah,
But
that's true.
That's some dangerous water action. I'm a little nervous.
yeah, I'm gonna collect some water.
All right, go ahead and make me a let's just call it a dexterity check. You're able to like scoop up, I'll say, about a nice handful of very warm, like just shy of boiling water in your hands.
Oh boy.
And you're able to put it in a container.
Nice. Yeah, that's all about I can do because this is really out
Soap.
of my depth. It's not medical.
Soap.
Go ahead and add that to your inventory notes that you have fire gem water is what we'll call it for now.
Ominous.
That's very ominous.
All right, Larkin, let's hear it.
I go up first. I'm gonna, because Larkin's thinking of two things that are possible. Firstly, can I make an an intuition check? Or actually, no, can I make an arcana check? That's probably better. To see if I was to try and glutton this, not to destroy the magic, but to pacify it. Like, trying to control that power within me to pacify such a thing.
Make me an arcana check.
And if that's all right with you, I would like to do that instead of my intuition.
Yep, that's fine.
13.
You know this ability well enough by now. You know that its standard ability is to consume a magical item and attempt to basically neutralize it, which means whenever you eat, you remove all of its magical properties. You can attempt to instead pacify it, but it will be a different skill check than your normal consumption table because you're trying to do something outside of that, outside of its normal parameters.
Okay. Because other than that, my other idea is to cast Mending on it, which can repair a magic item, not the enchantment, but it can repair the magic item. So I could hold out my hand, fill those cracks in. Or we can try, or like I can try and pacify it, and if I feel like it's failing, just spit it back out.
We could maybe say the pacifying for like as a emergency if like nothing else works.
Okay, let's do that as a backup plan. Larkin is gonna go up, cause he has to touch it. He's gonna grab the stone with his like mech's hands, and he's going to cast Mending.
All right, it is a very good thing you used your mech's hands for that.
Yep.
Go ahead and have Domino roll me a Constitution saving throw.
11.
Let's start with the good news first. As you touch it, you watch as you begin mending the stone, and as you mentioned, it can't repair enchantments or of a magical item, but you are able to physically repair it, and you watch because of the efforts of your party. Because Dazzle froze it and stopped the process from getting worse, and because Cairo is continuously cooling this thing down, and because it is in this vat of water, the heat is much less than what it normally would be. And you watch as the cracks kind of slowly begin to recede. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Domino's Constitution saving throw was insufficient.
Yeah.
And you notice that her hands are melting off now.
Mm-hmm.
You can continue the mending and try and get another push out of it, but if you continue, her hands will be damaged, and it will not be something that you can just immediately mend. It would probably take during a long rest to recover this kind of damage.
Yep.
Well, you can let go, and we can do like I can throw
No,
the
I
ice out
got
try
it.
to make it like less. Okay.
It's a long rest repair, and it's just a point of exhaustion.
I don't know. I mostly just think like if you drop it, we can throw a bit more ice on it, and then another round of cooling might make it a bit easier if you and not take much effort to fix it.
All good. He's gonna condense his hands in. Come on, because he's got the faceplate up, and he's just like pressing it, and you see he's sweating intensely as he's like condensing the cracks and trying to restore it. Because he's using like his rod, like he's using the rod and then the forces from the hands to push it all together.
All right. So as you do this, you notice that despite the mending spell, you notice that you get it to a certain point, and it doesn't seem to repair beyond that. But you notice that the fire sparking out of it has ceased, and it is where Cairo's prestidigitation was previously melting. It now becomes fully chilled and does not seem to be doing anything differently.
Ooh.
Now, real quick,
Nuke.
Sky, would you make me a perception check?
Oh, and then a bunch of bandits come in and attack us.
Or something.
Oof.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna say this is enough that you don't get actually do it with advantage because this is your full turn in this soft initiative. So go ahead and roll that one more time.
Okay.
Because you've stood there for now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right. You spot them as the others have been focused on repairing the gym. You see these little molten creatures slowly slipping out of the sand. And you see... Second, as I make them start appearing...
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Woo!
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
I'm just
And-
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
You see this.
Liquid.
Medium size molten almost like lava, but they seem to be covered in this gelatinous version, almost like coal, and they all seem to be like burning, and they all seem to try and begin inching their way towards the gemstone.
I appreciate you sending some Ravnica stuff out.
I'm just gonna yell to the group. I'm just gonna say, "Hey, we've got some company, and
Looks around. Really?
yeah, uh, I don't know what they are, but heads up." Oh,
And
I didn't.
with that, uh, if y'all are good with it, I'm gonna let you keep your initiatives because you rolled
Yes.
pretty dang
Mhm.
good.
I would like to
Please.
keep mine.
Get
And
us
we all
some
roll,
battle
like,
music.
yeah.
Yep. And I'll say, Sky, since the pre-encounter encounter ended, we'll start with you for this encounter.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Merciful God.
Fuck him up.
I'll
All right.
try.
Let me go get some different music.
Boy, time to AoE.
Yeah, we'll go with this one. All right. At the top of the round, Sky.
Okay. I'm gonna hop onto this rock, if I can, next to Dazzle. Just kind of like get right
Yep.
here. Okay. Um, can we intuition check any of these?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will attempt to do one.
19. You know that these creatures are fairly weak. They seem to have only one ability, which is the ability to fire at whoever they think is burning the brightest. So this is a horde encounter. All the lingering coals attack in unison, shooting firebolts at the target burning brightest. The target makes DC 14 dex save. On a fail, they take 1d6 plus 1 fire damage times the number of coals still on the field. On
Hate
success, they
it.
take half as much.
Okay.
All right, it's time for some AoEs.
Yeah, I relay that information to the party. Um, are these two coals right up here, these two right here, are they within 5 feet of each other?
Let me get the measuring tool, because it's a little weird with diagonals.
Yeah,
They are 10 feet apart.
darn. Okay, so can't do that.
Roll20 needs to add a hex grid option.
There is a. You can do that, though, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, you can?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can just turn it into a hex grid. Yeah.
Oh, hex grids are amazing.
Eh.
Okay. Um, okay, yeah, I'll just bonus action. You know what? Actually, I had this.
I can hit
Go ahead.
those two. I can hit these two with my next attack. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to focus on the other ones.
I was also thinking about dropping a magnify gravity or a pulse wave, so we can get some
Yeah.
ads off. Yeah, because those will
Mhm.
probably be our best things right now. Is AOE.
Can I do favored foe?
I believe that's
Is that
after
Yes.
the attack.
okay? Like I can activate it after an attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll do that. After I do an attack, I'm just gonna display it so I can remember to read it
Okay.
fully. And I'll just go ahead and take out the longbow and just try to shoot the one that's closest to Larkin right now. This one right here.
Okay.
Oh hey, whoa!
And see if I can hit it.
That is a hit for 11 points of piercing. They take the extra 4 points of bleeding, but they do not seem to bleed. So the
Mm,
continued effect doesn't apply here, but they do take the extra 4 damage.
okay.
Your sneak attack hit.
Let me see. Is Cairo with? Oh, Larkin's within 5 feet, so yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So 1 point of fire or 1 point of sneak attack.
And I
You.
don't know if I can add the favored foe damage, but I've never done that before, so I don't know how that works.
Yes. So basically, the first time on each of your turns that you hit the favored enemy, including when you mark it. So go ahead and roll an extra D4.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Your arrow goes through, and you notice that it has like carved off an entire chunk of this creature's shoulder,
That's
and it
good.
just
So
kind
they're
of like,
weak.
and it
Yay.
just kind of like flops onto the sand and turns it into glass.
Mm,
Okay.
I
Alrighty.
want that
That's gonna
glass
be my
arm.
turn.
All right, Dazzle, you're up.
I'm gonna summon another ice knife, and I'm gonna just kind of shoot it right here, so the ice will hit both of them.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack roll. Let's see if it hits. We'll say if it hits the first one.
I will say, actually, I can. Technically, I can. Not, if I'm gonna move, I can use steady aim because it says next attack roll. It didn't say anything about like what type of attack roll. But I'll display.
Uh,
I'll display it
let's
just
display it
to
real quick.
fear rolling, just in case.
That is correct. You have advantage on your next attack roll.
Well, it's a don't move.
Nice.
I never thought
But
about that. You can use it if you're up close.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I gotta remember that.
You can. It's just it's yeah. This when we're not doing friendly fire, it's beautiful.
Hmm.
So you don't throw it and
24,
immediately get hit in the face.
24 definitely hits.
they didn't make a DC 15 dex save, or they get the cold damage.
Okay, here's the bottom one. Here's the top one.
Uh,
All right.
silvery barbs. Because I have that.
Okay.
Have that charm.
I forgot to buy it.
Yeah.
I forgot to buy another charm before we left.
All right. So the first one takes 8 points of piercing, and they both fail. And you quickly realize these creatures are weak to cold damage, as huge chunks of their body immediately begin to like freeze and just fall off of each other, as both of them take 22 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
Eliminating that one. And let's see how far. Okay. And you watch as the first one falls frozen. You watch as this explosion immediately covers the area as it kills 7 points of fire damage to everything within 10 feet of it, which heals the one to the
Oh,
north of it.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
good to
because
know
it's
though.
splatter damage. Okay.
But that one is defeated.
Cool.
I'll take that though, and I
Mm-hmm.
mean, hell, we killed one, and we now know the horde encounter secret. So well,
Mhm.
one of the secrets. So I'll take that as a win.
Mhm.
That's my turn.
All right. Cairo, you're up.
I want an intuition.
Okay.
No, let me see something. Oh, cool. I read this correctly. Oh, nice.
All right. How about I reveal the rest of this information about this encounter to you? Because there's only
Sure.
3 things total to learn about these foes. Each of them have 30 hit points, and they all have an AC of 10.
Okay. Are we doing friendly fire? Is that on or off?
It is currently off, so
Okay. Zach,
you can miss on that.
you know what I'm gonna do.
I have a feeling. I
There,
just, I feel it in my bones.
uh, let me see. Are they magical? They're magic. Is it? Wait, no. Let me see. Non-magical. Okay. So I can't be really mean. What's the radius of this? Um, that's what I need to know. Uh, I'm gonna do some measurements. There we go. Right here, shatter.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll for shatter.
Friendly fire's off. Knockers, it won't hurt you.
No, I know.
Unless they die and you get splattered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Why are you in the center?
I was holding the gem.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Shatter. And they roll their save at disadvantage.
Where's the disadvantage come from?
That they're made of metal.
Oh, that is correct. All right.
Got you in your own trap.
Yes, you sure did. All right. So, bonk, bonk. 1 fails. Bonk, bonk. 2 fails. Bonk, bonk. 3
Hey.
fails. All right. So they will all take 15 points thunder damage. Bonk. Whoop. A bonk. And this one is defeated, and it immediately erupts into fire.
Reminder, I am flying.
That is true. So only the overshield will take damage right now.
Yep.
So Domino will take 8 points of fire damage. And this other one will heal for 8 points.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to. It doesn't need to.
Let me see ability of mine. What is this cost? Oh, just a spell. Okay. And then, you know what? Sure, why not? I'm going to, quicken spell. Eldritch Blast the 2 of those here.
Okay.
Number 1. Roll number 2.
Okay. Both of those will hit.
Oh. And here. Hey.
So which ones were you hitting?
I was going in order, so 1, 2.
Okay. That will take 10 points force damage. This one takes 17 points and is defeated, and it will immediately erupt. Let's measure here. He's out of range. Larkin is out of range. Y'all are on top of a rock. So this one just explodes with no sense in rolling damage because it doesn't do anything. It is defeated. Bonk.
Kyra will just kind of do a little whoop, like Hadouken in the air, and just go, ha, I got 2! And that's my turn.
Thumbs up from here.
All right, Martin, it is your turn.
Have anything that you can round them up with?
Probably not.
Oh. This one's HP isn't visible.
Oh, thank you.
Are they immune to being frightened? Do we know yet?
You've revealed everything about these creatures, and you would know that they have no weaknesses, resistances, or immunities.
Okay, maybe I won't do that then.
So sorry, they recover fire damage, but I think that's been seen thus far.
Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Enemies Abound.
Hmm?
Um, on let's do the one that's at full. No, let's do the one that's been hit.
All right. It's going to make an intelligence saving throw. 17.
Yup, that beats it. Dang it! Why is it so
Why is it? Yeah,
intelligent?
why is it so smart? Where did it get its PhD?
It only has a +1 in intelligence. It is just unfortunately had this nice clarity in this exact moment.
It's like, huh? I should have been an engineer.
I think that's the first time I've actually seen that spell used.
Same here.
I saw that and I was like, what spell is that?
That's pretty cool though.
And it's from Xanthars, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cool spell.
it is pretty neat.
That's all I can do. So that failed. So you know. Whoops.
All right, what's my
Alright.
sitch? What's the sitch with the gem?
So the gem is currently frosted over. It seems to not be doing anything at the moment.
Okay.
And it is just kind of like in Domino's currently melted hands.
Yep, I will get out of the mech. I'll grab the gem and I'll put it in my coat pocket. All right, all right. Okay. I run up and I hold out my hands, hold out my spell weaver gauntlet. And I would like you to make me a 30-foot cone, boss. Going
Okey-dokey.
straight forward.
30-foot a cone. Linger. Line. Cone.
Can I just say
Okay.
off topic? Havarti dill cheese with some Italian bread. Chef's kiss.
Yeah. I'm gonna point it in front of me. I'll say, hey, you want it? Come and get it! And I'm gonna cast Pulse Wave on these two right here. As I
Oof.
bring them 15 feet towards me.
Okay. What is the saving throw for a pulse wave?
Constitution, and it is my spell save, they say.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna guess that's a fail.
they both fail.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay. This one,
The one in front of me, I
you-
just crush it.
and as you crush it down, boosh, explodes.
I'll take some damage so the other one doesn't heal.
Yep. So that one you'll
And
take
the other
8
one comes
points.
15 feet towards me.
5, 10, 15, and it takes 18 points of force.
Hey! I look at Domino. Come on, girl! You don't have hands right now. I'll fix that later, but shoot! I'm gonna have her magic missile, her artifice missiles on the lingering coal in front of me.
All right. So 8. So 11 points of damage.
Tragic. But good. Alright. And, that is me. And you can
Alright.
drop the, cone. It's gone now.
Okay. I did drop it.
Right
Oh.
on our end.
Yeah. You should. There should be like a trash can button on there
Oh,
somewhere.
yep. There we go. That was good, though. That was really good.
That was good.
Smart.
So it's their turn. They are going to target that who which burns brightest. They all turn towards Larkin. Larkin,
Aye.
please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Flip.
All right. So you would normally take 6. You instead take just 3, as there are only 2 left on the map.
Oh, 1 second. I think I actually have something for this. Let me see. Oh, nope. Never mind. Yeah, though, it's only if it's an attack. Because I don't think my shield would allow me to...
No, this is
Has
like
to be
a
physical. Yeah.
yeah. This is like a saving throw ability.
Okay. Yep. So I just dodge it, Vash the Stampede style, but still get a little singed.
And this one's just going to kind of like slowly begin sludging its way towards you. And the one in front of you is going to try and wrap its arms around you, trying to engulf you in its molten presence. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw again.
I'm
Ugh.
not ready for a commitment.
Yeah, I'm
Nope,
not
you're
being able
good.
to be chained down. I just hold up my gem light shield, and it's like the hard light is blocking the coal. It's like you're hot and all, but you're just not my type.
You just hear like just this guttural molten groan.
Heh.
All right, Sky, it is your turn.
Fuck him up. Warmed him
I'll
up for you.
try. I will shoot my longbow at this one, see if I can hit it.
Okay.
I nailed a few puns in there. Feeling good.
15 hits for 13 piercing.
That destroys it. No?
And so that one immediately
Oh fuck.
explodes. So roll.
Roll 1. Damn it.
So Larkin, you take 7 points of fire damage. This other one heals for 7 points.
Hey, no! Shoot it again!
But because
mhm.
piercing is in effect, the rest of that damage, the extra 2, goes and your arrow goes through the first one. It hits the second one behind it.
Hold
Ooh.
on.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, because we have the leftovers going on.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know if I'll pitch the idea, but I don't know if it'll work. Which is fine. I have 2-weapon fighting, but I think that's usually if I have 2 daggers. But I was wondering if I could throw a dagger as a bonus action, but probably not.
Yes, as long as
Mhm.
you make your first attack
Mhm.
or let me read I think it is just.
I think as long as it's a light weapon
Yep.
being
When you take
used.
it, just says attack action.
An attack with a light melee weapon. So unfortunately, your
Okay.
longbow is
It's
not
heavy.
light.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. Dazzle.
Someone get
Bring us home.
Sky to 2 hand crossbows.
Ooh.
That would be awesome.
Pew pew.
I'll get her a gun.
Put repeating shot on those. Pew
How
pew.
do you already a gun?
Hey, it's the only thing. It's
You
my
get a
love
gun.
It's his love language.
Can you make Cairo a taser?
Yeah. Don't think I already wasn't planning that. I got Larkin's spear gauntlet planned. I got your bracelets planned. I got some fun stuff for everyone.
Cairo should have that blast gun that's like all air.
Oh god.
well,
God.
the bracelets I'm making are kind of work like that. So
Mm.
Okay, I'm 35 feet away. I take it I can't roll. I can't throw the dagger. That means advantage, or is that only when it's 60?
So you'll have disadvantage on the attack roll.
its AC is 10
Okay.
though. It's the worst that could happen.
I mean, I can steady aim and make it a straight roll. So
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Mhm. Yes, you can.
okay, I'll
Take
just
us
make it a-
home.
Let's go.
I'm got some burns.
Yeah.
Nice.
That hits.
It's dead.
Oh.
It's total.
Koi, as soon as you did that thing, like little post the thing, like little pop up was like, oh hey, and I clicked it as soon as I was about to click the dagger button.
That's the one I was thinking of too.
I was like, god damn it. Yeah,
All right.
8 and 10 sneak attack.
And with one last explosion. Damn.
Dang.
Sorry, Larkin.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
You burn his face.
No.
Oh,
Now he's gonna want to replace his head.
acceptable losses.
Cure wounds.
But with that, that brings an end to this encounter.
You see, this is why I don't typically like getting melee, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I just smack my face and cure wounds the burn away.
Oh, did they just melt into the ground?
No, they leave behind like these little molten slime puddles everywhere.
Nice.
Is there anything that can be scavenged from them?
Yeah, and then we need to collect that. That could be very useful.
I am so glad you asked. Everyone, anyone that would like to may make either an Arcana or a Nature check.
I'm good at these.
I
No,
never
what is
do that.
going on with me today?
Oh, thank God, something
Larkin's
decent.
been
I
Larkin
finally rolled low.
sucks. Larkin
I
sucks.
rolled
I don't want to
guidance.
play him anymore.
No,
We just started.
you just got art.
No, he
Updated
sucks
art.
now. It's the art. It threw him off his groove. But no, I rolled a what? A 13. I have
Larkin
20
just
intelligence
face
and
planted to the
nothing means
mold.
anything.
Puddle.
Don't worry.
Yeah, if there was a roll to kind of like not do good on it, it might have been this one because you've all kind of got the chance to help each other out here.
Yeah.
So Cairo and Sky, you bring your brains together, and Cairo, you understand the implications of this material. This is like a very enchanted, molten kind of lava. Better yet, you know that certain metals or weapons made with this lava seem to have a superior edge to them and can be
Oh.
naturally magical.
Ooh.
I
And
just think of that one scene from the D&D movie where like she dips the axe in the lava and it comes out like all fancy.
that's
Mhm.
exactly
Though in
like
reality it would break the axe upon first hit, but I'm like, I love D&D.
it. And Sky, you kind of come at it from a different angle. You realize that this is a very rare material that is not often found naturally in this world. It has been rumored of and whispered of in books. It is said to be something, and you kind of rack your brain. You like, oh yes, this was materials that was used in certain forges that utilized the fire of creation.
Oh.
Oh.
We can make so much money off of that.
Yeah, that's what Larkin's like. He
So
wants to
each,
he wants to cook with it.
so if you would like to try and gather this material, uh, you can either each do it individually, or you can designate members of your party to try and get this. This is a very dexterous thing because you have to get as much of the pure lava, not the coal. So people that are kind of like very good with their hands is probably the ones that you want for this job.
Usually
Also,
hold
can we-
left sleight of
Dazzle.
hand.
Can we get a music
Usually
change?
left sleight of hand.
No, you're still in the abyssal passage.
No! Let me out!
Dazzle, can you stick your hands in the lava?
Yeah, no biggie.
I can try.
You want some gloves? I have some heat gloves.
Yes, just in case.
He takes out he takes out welding gloves. Here.
Oh, perfect. DM, can I use my sleight of hand?
I'm so glad you asked. You certainly
Yes.
can.
Thank
And
you.
Sky, as a kind of a fellow thiefy rogue, would you like to kind of give some assistance here?
Yes.
Second
All
roll
right.
advantage. Or do you want to roll individually?
You can either roll individually using sleight of hand each, or Dazzle can roll with advantage.
What's your sleight of
Whatever.
hand?
+8.
Okay, I got +11. Do you want to do advantage or you want to do it individually? I'll leave it up to you.
Go ahead and roll at advantage, Daz.
Okay. Yeah. Can somebody
Nice.
guidance me?
Oh, yeah.
I get a guidance. Thank you.
It's all I'm good for.
I guess so.
With a
Say
20,
You
the
burn my
thing,
face and
Larkin.
you burn my thing and burn my face and ask me for guidance.
Hey, that's your own fault. You pull them closer to you. That's
Say
a
the
you problem.
line, Nakara. I
What-
cast guidance.
I cast guidance.
Yay!
So you all watch as Dazzle's masterful handwork kind of takes these specialized tools with the gloves that Larkin created, and Sky is kind of like acting as support, like keeping Dazzle steady in their usual tag teamwork. And as you're all doing this, Dr. Wynn kind of like, oh, I have things for this. I have things for this. And he comes out holding like a bag of holding, and he comes out and like produces like a very nice table with like scientific instruments, like a couple of magical flasks, and he kind of holds them steady for Dazzle. And each of you may add Molten Flame of Creation to your inventory.
Yes.
Also,
Ooh.
my other possessions are so organized right now.
Ooh.
Because like I have 430 rupees worth of smithing, 20 rupees worth of arcane, a cask of 14 flowers, and like all this other stuff. Like it's all nicely organized, so I know what I'm working
What
with.
is it? Molten
Molten Flame of Creation.
Okay. And then
So many fucking crafting
what was
materials.
Yeah, I have a lot. That's why I'm like able
Oh.
to do a lot of stuff for you guys.
I guess extra stuff too if you need some resources.
It makes sense. We can just pull them into an investment.
Yeah, because I still got like a bunch of stuff for like arcane material smithing and like
That's
precision
good.
or crafting. So like, just, if you need any resources, let me know.
Mhm.
I'll gladly give them.
Yeah, because I think
Oh,
next I'm gonna do Cairo's item after Martin's, and then
So how
Go from
much
there.
molten
one.
stuff did we get? Just
One each.
One each.
One each.
You
Okay.
each get a flask. Like imagine you have like a little lava lamp in your inventory now.
Ooh, I kind of want to eat it now.
It's gonna look so good next to my fire gem water.
Larkin eats it? Why is it spicy?
As a
That is
child,
plasma poison.
lava lamp
Lava
so
lamp.
tasty. Looks so tasty as a
Kids
kid. I was
would-
like, ooh.
They
Kids would
did.
drink out of lava lamps.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, you just make a
There's
lava
It was
lamp.
a
there's
big
chubby
thing.
emu video about that.
I was too
Huh.
scared. I was too cowardly to do it though. Thank goodness.
Can I, before we continue, can I share what would have conjured out of that gem had y'all not?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
sure it was a
please.
fire elemental
Show us the
Myrmidon.
form. Oh my god!
Oh.
Is that
I
an
wanna
is that an
talk to
Afridi?
him.
Oh.
Is that an Afridi?
And a freebie.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have gotten a
We
wish,
could take that in a
guys.
fight, right?
Yeah, we could take that in a fight. Get a
Oh.
wish. Free wish.
Pyro would want to talk to that thing.
Larkin would flirt with it.
In a fight, right?
Sure.
He has two hands.
Yeah, Cairo would walk up to Larkin and go, can I look at the rock?
Oh, yeah, I pull it out of my pocket. Here.
So it's safe now.
Yep.
After it's cooled down and mended.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
like
it.
it's like you've taken a piece of jewelry and like left it in a freezer.
Yeah, I also welded the fuck out of it with my mending rod. So it's like, it got little kintsugi cracks in it, because it fills in with like molten whatevers, magics. And it's like,
Now-
I fixed it! Yay, with your guys' help. Teamwork.
Yeah, with a Professional Jewels tools, if we ever get the free out of it, it's just a gem. How much would it be worth? Like after it's like no longer useful, obviously.
Well, this is a person's dad, I think.
Why not? I'm saying after, like if there's nothing
Yeah.
else in the jewel, after it's just a jewel, what's it worth?
Make me an intelligence check at advantage. Dazzle, because you have proficiency in jeweler's tools. This gem, without any magical properties, if it was just sold as is, it is worth 5,000 rupees.
Damn.
No.
Let everybody know.
So
And,
anyways, I sold your dad.
Cairo, you, let me double check your languages, because I
I'm
believe
just saying we
do.
should get the thing out of the gym and sell that motherfucker. 'Cause Jesus, it's a lot of money.
Cairo, you're able to read an inscription. So this is a very large rupee gem, but it is like hanging on like this. You see that it had at one point a golden necklace almost to it, but it is long since melted away. But kind of like on the top of what would be like a pendant, you see that there are words inscribed in primordial,
Mmm.
and I will message it to you.
Was like as a little project, can I like use my jeweler's kit to like remake like that chain for him?
Oh yeah, that's simple enough.
And yeah, I'll make it easier to use it.
Oh. Huh.
Maybe you could get a new patron.
Cairo, do you say this out loud? Do you say that out loud?
Would we know what's in it, or do we just? Yeah, do we know what's in it? As a question.
Yeah.
No, right now, none of you have done any checks for like its magical properties.
Yeah,
to it
Cairo's
yet.
seeing that there's
Okay.
primordial written on it. Can they investigate it further?
Yes. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check at advantage because you can read
Yeah.
primordial.
All we know right now is 5,000 worth 5,000 rupees. That's all we know.
Mhm.
Oh God! Oh, thank God! One of those was a
Give it
12.
guidance.
Oh, I do
Okay.
have guidance.
I'll keep reminding you.
Do you wish for this? Because that is sufficient to know what this does at the moment. Do you wish for everyone to know, or do you want to know it privately?
Cairo will know it privately first. I'll probably end up telling everyone anyways.
Okay.
That's not allowed to. Cairo, it's a pretty penny if you ain't gonna keep it. I give you just a lot of stuff back in town.
Might be. Oh. Yeah, Cairo will look over at Dazzle and just go, true, but it's not mine to give away. It belonged to Garth's father, and, you know,
Oh,
I'd
true.
rather see it returned to him intact as much as possible.
Okay. Hurts a little bit, but okay. Fair. That's fair. She'll just kind of pull out Jules' kit and kind of pull out like a little basic little like, not like anything fancy, obviously, but like it's like, it looks like gold, but it's like obviously fake gold. But just here you go for the jewel. Easy to carry around.
And Cairo will tell everyone what it does and will say, the inscription reads, "My flames may flicker, but they shall never die." So I wonder if, in a way, his father still lives on. Might bring him
That's
some comfort.
could be spiritually. Do you know? Have you ever heard that saying before?
Everyone can make me a history check.
Uh,
Larkin included.
Huh.
Oof.
Oh,
That's a
Not
20!
today.
there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool.
You know what? Just for funsies, you know? I'm gonna guide it. 32. Wait. 1, 2,
There's
3.
your roll,
31.
Makara.
31.
Martin and Larkin. It both kind of hits you at the same time. You recall stories throughout your childhoods. Stories of the creators of this world. Massive, gargantuan, primordial beings that were said to have fallen from the stars itself, landing on this planet and giving it life. You know that among them, the one called the Fire Primordial, was a being that was said to kind of contradict its existence. Fire is most often associated with destruction, with destroying, but fire is much more than that. Fire gives one the ability to create, to smith, to forge. It gives one the ability to prolong life, as campfires keep you warm from the elements. And it grants one, and it does grant powers of destruction as well, but the story that kind of sticks to both of you is said to be the Fire Primordial's greatest form. which was said to be a massive feathered beast that flew across the skies. A being whose flame may flicker, that it may die in its pursuit of life, creation, and
A
destruction,
phoenix.
but it shall never die. Which you associate with the origin story of phoenixes.
Isn't it funny, Zach, that in a whole nother campaign, my other character finds something about the fire primordial, especially after tattooing the fire rune on their
Mhm.
chest.
Already getting the character idea ready, Zach.
And
Isn't it also interesting that you have a
a
little
phoenix!
companion that was
Yeah.
kind of
Used to
left to
destroying.
you.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like asking for a friend, what type of warlock pact would phoenixes
Undead.
go under? Well,
Mm,
any
Undead.
others?
Great. Undead,
Could probably-
Hexblade.
could probably pull Fiend if you wanted.
Yeah, I would say Undead, Hexblade, Fiend.
Blade definitely, because it very much deals with like the forge and the creating.
You do
I
a
would
Twilight
definitely,
Cleric too.
I could definitely say chain,
That's
because
a
that's like
boon.
creating a familiar.
Yeah. That's a pack boon.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Celestial?
Oh,
Celestial,
I mean,
That's a
probably.
pack boon.
Celestial would probably work. And then, like, other
Celestial,
classes,
and
Cleric.
then it's not very good, but you could do Undying.
Yeah. Well, Undead's better for Form of Dread. Be a fire Undead.
Well, that's what I said. It's not as good, but Undying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely celestial, fiend, great old one,
Mm-hmm.
Great
hexblade,
old one.
Yeah.
hexblade, and probably both undead and undying.
You know what would be also? Like, Light Domain Cleric would probably
Ooh,
be a
wait,
bang.
no.
Basically all of them except Archfey and Fathomless. Those are the only two that really
Wait.
wouldn't.
Oh,
That's
I'm gonna
fair.
say, like, your form of dread is you emoliating
Yep.
into a.
I got so many. I've had so
Look,
many.
this
character
campaign has
ideas for-
created a few ideas for everyone. Like, I want to play a Paladin of Gilgamesh in another
no,
game.
I've had the idea of like a Phoenix Celestial thing for
You played one
dabbled that
briefly in the
Yeah. for throwing. Yeah, I had that briefly before I had to change it, but yeah, that idea's always stuck with me. So but so many ideas. Oh, thank you, Zach. Thank you.
But do you also share what the item does, Cairo?
Cairo. Well, with my Arcana, do they share the history thing with me?
Does Martin and Larkin share this bit of history?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Yep, you
Okay.
hear it.
it's weird.
So
I
then-
imagine Martin would have heard this from his magic provider. Maybe. He's not from our
Ooh,
world.
a mystery.
But I'm also really well traveled, so I've heard things.
Oh yeah.
So then Cairo, with my Arcana, would I know what using this would do? Like, would this be bad?
Make me an additional Arcana check at advantage because of who your current patron is.
Come on, roll high, please. Let me so good. Please, yeah.
All I'm gonna say, Zach, is, what fuels fire?
Would you join me in whispers real quick?
Ooh.
Oh dear, I'm scared.
Good luck. Honestly, I'm thinking for the one like the campaign in the past, having a celestial warlock with the big phoenix, like the primordial.
Mm-hmm.
If that's allowed. But either way, I've always loved the idea of like Phoenix being like a warlock patron. Oh, I just love Phoenix lore, so I'd really love to
Mm-hmm.
be able to do that for like a character.
That'd be so cool, actually.
Now, do I want to do Pact of the Chain or Blade? Because both would be really good.
Chain, do a Phoenix familiar. Oh, Zach.
Oh, I
Oh, they went to Whispers.
Ooh, yeah.
I just realized they went to Whispers.
Yeah, that's what we're talking now. But yeah, chain could be really good.
Yeah, no, also if you did a cleric, though, you could do light domain, because you get fireball and all that crazy shit.
Yeah, I think wasn't like Deseret like
Deseret,
trickery and
no,
light?
Deseret was, Deseret was twilight, trickery, light, I think, let's see.
I know she was like undying, undead, and quote unquote, and like I
Yep,
think
light, trickery, undying, the fiend, so undead as well. And then, twilight.
yeah, I knew she was light twilight because I mean that made sense. So yeah. Because I love. I mean, because that one celestial walk ability where you pop up like a thing of fire is so like Phoenix coded. That's what really wanted me to do that to make it so thematic. Now I gotta look up Warlock stuff.
Well, we
sure
have a
on.
long time before we get to all of them. At least we got.
I know.
No, because I really want to play a Gilgamesh Paladin like so bad.
I might do that for the one that's in the past. Like I might, because I've been throwing ideas. I might do celestial. Phoenix.
Well, remember in Perdition, those primordials are our enemies.
Oh, right. I
Yep,
forgot.
we just broke out of our roles. Yeah.
I can talk to.
You can probably figure something out because the fire primordial seems to be a good guy.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk with Zach about it. We'll, if not for that, I'll come up with another reason. But like either way, like I'll definitely. I can, yeah. If not for that campaign, I'll definitely use for a virtual campaign because so many ideas.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what kind of paladin I would do if I did a Gilgamesh, because there's a few. Watchers would probably be a really good one.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Watchers, I'd say devotion, which is kind of boring devotion. Though. I can see it being devotion, watchers, maybe even crown, but crown's kind of eh.
I would say crown, maybe like reworded a bit, but I could see crown like very. I can see crown as a
what'd be fun is make a subclass with Zach, like Oath of the Golden.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yep, that would be really cool.
So Cairo is going to explain what the gem does. But will also, while kind of as they're staring at it, you notice their hold on it kind of changes to something more gentle. And after they finish explaining what the item does, which I guess you can post it, Zach.
Whoa!
Oh.
Crack Gem of Fire.
So basically, this gem has 3 charges which replenish at dawn. While you're attuned to it, you can read, speak, and understand Primordial. And you have a bonus action. You can expend a charge and either heal someone for 5 hit points, or you can deal an additional 5 points of damage the next time you successfully damage a creature.
Ooh.
And this fire damage bypasses and resistances and immunities.
That's really cool.
But then Cairo, but the being inside the gem, the primordial, he's dying.
So if it's used, does it hurt them?
I don't know. Would I know that? Would using it hurt him?
As part of your previous Arcana checks, you would know that using the item, using the charges does not necessarily put it in any more or any less danger of dying, but prolonged use without repairing this gem, it eventually would cease to function.
Okay, so Cairo would be saying it's almost like it's already cracked. It can stand a bit more pressure, but if we do too much, it'll break completely.
Now, for us, for their history, do we know primordials are the good or bad guys? Like for their history, what would we know about them? Like,
Cairo knows a bit.
Okay, why don't you should give it to class?
So basically, what all of you would know, with the exception of, so most of you would know, primordials are more or less just a fairy tale that is told of in stories. It's said that they created the world over many years and were the first ones to create mortal kind and guide them down. Their exact natures are not known because a lot of that history is sort of lost to time because there was a cataclysmic event that happened that lost most of recorded history.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, Cairo just so I don't know much about primordials, but my uh friend, she told me a bit. Um, well, I guess this is what she's referring to.
Hmm.
There was 4 Dijin before the ones that we have now, and they served others greater than them. This might be what she was referring to.
Hmm.
Which that would be news to you guys that there were 4 others before.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
Ah.
you basically have now learned from Cairo that there were 4 Supreme Jinn before the current 4 Supreme Jinn.
I mean,
And none of you have ever heard anything like that.
We don't have time to unpack all that.
How's Win looking here? Win's just
You notice that he's like listening to everything y'all are saying and he's writing it down in a book and he's just like nodding along. He's like, this is incredible.
So I take it only the tower can fix the gym?
but
not that I know of, just giving it something to fuel, and like a fire needs wood. Um, he needs something to rekindle.
huh. I mean,
So we'll have to find
Me
something, though I
just
have
get
some ideas.
in the
or just get some
meantime,
flask of fire of creation.
yeah, in the meantime, I can keep mending it every day just to help keep it all right. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think this is beyond me. You know, this seems to need a bit more specific. But if I can stabilize it, I'll certainly do that every day. Make sure the cracks are mended and that it's stable.
Uh, hmm.
This feels like your wheelhouse, Cairo, so we'll follow your lead.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. No pressure there. Um, hmm.
I take it you want to help him?
Oh, of course. I mean, there. I can't just let someone die. Not if there's a way to help them.
Okay. Then on the way to the tower and back, we'll definitely do what we can do.
Hmm.
Uh, Zach, how bad would it be if I put it in my vessel for safekeeping?
Uh, you gather it is just as safe there as it would be anywhere else, like in a bag of holding, just as long as you don't forget about it.
Uh, okay, wait, how many people can I fit in my vessel right now? Is it just me? I think it's just me right now.
I think so.
Let's see, bottle respite. Uh, I don't know if where it shows where it levels. I'll have to,
Probably features and traits.
Features and traits,
uh,
class features, probably.
I was looking there and I didn't see it. It just says what it does. It doesn't say how
Hold on.
many.
I'm on the I'm on the Warlock tab already, so I'll do a bit of reading. I'll let you know when I find it.
And
Oh. Okay. I think it's only at 10th level I can add more, which is weird, but yeah. Okay, Kyra will go. I know a place to keep it safe.
It's 10th level ability for Sanctuary Vessel.
Yep.
Choose up to 5 willing creatures.
Yep. But also, I haven't seen inside my vessel yet, so I want to see it later.
all right. We are on time.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Would y'all like to we'll take care of if anyone wants to do any short rests for the last leg of your journey. How about I queue up a cliffhanger though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
I regretfully
Alright.
don't think a short rest will help me. No, it won't. So I'm good.
All right. So Dazzle will be in the front of the cart. This next leg, and as we'll do short rest, hit die, and all that stuff next session. But as you resume your journey, you find yourself at close
Oh.
to the end of your
Oh.
first day,
Not so fast.
Oh, faster.
and Dazzle, go ahead and make me a perception check if you would.
Straight roll.
Advantage.
Woo!
Roll
Blessings.
high.
Blessings. 17.
17. You're able to see a figure stumbling in the desert, limping,
Oh dear.
bloodied,
Uh-huh.
skin burning, a,
Oh.
s- a
Oh.
deep violet skin burning,
Mm.
Oh.
as you see a
I recognize that
mysterious
art.
figure stumbling towards you. A drow male with silver white hair, brandishing a scimitar, and holding a strange contraption, Dazzle, that you think reminds you very much of the one that Larkin carries.
Oh.
Mm.
You know, it's
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
I thought it was my boyfriend from another campaign, Zach.
It's not.
No, sorry.
Something worse.
a
Yeah.
drow
This is actually-
gunslinger.
This is actually the first drow that has appeared in any of my games too.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I fucking love Drow.
So I
This
get
is
to,
gonna be
I get to
Same.
I get to drop some drow lore.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
pick
look at this
back up.
ominous guy in his square token.
Yeah. Oh,
Stranger
yeah,
than
we'll pick
natural.
up there next time. Next month on the 9th.
Yay.
Yeah, bye-bye, guys.